YouTube, it's your boy Khalil back here for another video, man. And today we're gonna be doing a reaction to Leanne Lenae's situation is getting worse, man. I'm starting to feel bad for Travis Hunter. We warned this man a couple of months ago, you know what I'm saying? And we still getting information about this young lady embarrassing this man. So we gonna go ahead and get into the video. Make sure you got like, share, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell if you guys know, and let's see what's going on this time, man.
In less than
Shaking
2
my
weeks,
head.
we will all be watching the NFL draft. And we want to know who's going to go where. Of course, we've been sitting around and making up our own first 10 picks, and none of us really know. But we do know that the Titans have the first pick, the Browns have the second pick, the Giants have the third pick, the Patriots, and then the Jaguars. One thing is for sure is that many of us expect Travis Hunter to be long gone before pick number 6. He can go as high as number 2, maybe as low as number 5, and maybe even number 1. But there's an issue. Because players are more exposed more than now than in the past, we now get an opportunity to look at their personal lives and who they are dating or dealing with. Wasn't a big deal back in the day.
Not gonna lie, him being with her is gonna make him go even lower, bruh. It's just 6, 7, 8. Cause they just don't want the drama on the team. That's all they want. Management don't want that type of shit. You feel me?
But
it's crazy.
It is now. For new players, who they pick, it could be a disaster.
I know y'all been hearing about the Xavier Worthy and the Tia Jones situation, everything like that, bro. She cheated on him and everything like that, then lied and said that he hit her and everything like that. There's video evidence, all that.
Oh my God.
Everything was false. Everything was false. She tried to put that man in jail after cheating on him.
And what is interesting,
Terrible.
A lot of older ladies are now going for younger guys who are just getting into the NFL or the NBA.
Yeah.
39-year-old Drea Michelle, socialite, IG model, etc., is now announced she's pregnant with 22-year-old Jalen Green's baby. Plays for the Houston Rockets, multimillionaire athlete. Guys, what do we think about this?
But none of these guys have
crazy.
an explosive story like Travis Hunter and his fiancee, Leanne Lenae. Now, this couple is very polarizing because it seemed too good to be true. And then we started to see some footage in the past how Travis Hunter was treated poorly by Leanne Lenae, but he really loved her because she was older and she was out of school and he was in high school, but she stayed the entire time. But then, as people started bringing up receipts, we started to see some level of flaw in the behavior of Leanne Lenae's past.
So apparently Travis Hunter's girlfriend is on fire right now for getting caught cheating on him a while back when the relationship was still early. As y'all can see, there was a guy named Internet Nick. He basically exposed the fact that Travis Hunter's girlfriend, early on in their relationship, DM'd him. And obviously, y'all are going to want to see the dates, so here are the dates right here.
Damn, 2020, goodness gracious.
Their relationships. They specifically said that they began dating 5 years ago.
God damn.
If we do the math, that was 2019 or really early 2020. This ain't even early 2020. This is late 2020, meaning that they were in a relationship.
God
so
damn,
to get back
what?
to the text, as you can see, she says, "You're too cute. Let me wife you." The man replies, "Well, where are you?" She says, "Kennesaw." Heart emojis, heart eye emojis. "Appreciate you." And then she gets left on red by her tough.
It got so bad that even celebrities were wearing their opinion on it.
You about to get the biggest check in your life. You about to go to the NFL.
Yeah.
All we are doing is waking you up, young brother. Because if you don't see what the is going on, gang, if we didn't give, we'll let you crash out. But from one player to the next, I ain't gonna tell you what to do, but I want you to open up your eyes, man. There's no reason why she commenting on another page, NBA with heart eyes and the money tongue out. That's your fiance.
And that brings us back to Travis Hunter. Besides going to the NFL draft, he has an opportunity to sign a lot of brand deals. He already has a pretty good deal with Adidas, amongst other companies. And before he even sets foot on a football field, Travis Hunter has already made a lot of money. Even in college, his NIL deal was on point. But now he's decided to make a deal with Panini of America. This is a sports cards company. He's signing an exclusive deal with this particular company. And a lot of people aren't happy about it, at least according to Twitter. And it's not because people
It's not because what is even a brand name? It might be like a.
Just don't like Travis Hunter of America. This is a sports cards company.
Oh,
He's
sports
signing an
cards.
exclusive deal with this particular company, and a lot of people aren't happy about it, at least according to Twitter. And it's not because people just don't like Travis Hunter, but it's because they don't really like Travis Hunter's girlfriend. Let's look at some of the comments here. Scott Escobar writes, "This sucks. Absolutely ruining the sports cards hobby with exclusivity." Now, if you guys know with some of the original card companies
What
like
the hell?
Topps, Upper Deck, and Score, you know, players used to be able to appear on all of these card companies and it was better for collectors. But I guess in this case, Panini, which in my opinion is new because I didn't see it at first, is trying to make it exclusive. But not only this, you see a guy by the name of Chappie. His girlfriend is happy for this payday. What the guy writes, going to be an absolute bum in the NFL. I can't wait. But let's kind of go back to the girlfriend is happy for this payday. Here's something that we are noticing
That's crazy.
about young players. They are making more money than the guys who came before them. This is true indeed. Second thing that we're noticing is that these guys don't have a whole lot of respect for the older players because now they're making much money. And third, if guys give them any advice, they are looked at as being old or they are hating, and they just, you know, are upset because they're in the limelight right now. And the reality is, this is giving the opportunities to these older women like Drea Michelle. We're seeing it with Tia Jones, Xavier Worthy, and
Man, that was a
Leanna Renee, a lady who's about 3 or 4
situation.
years older than Travis Hunter. A woman who, if Travis Hunter doesn't deal with her, nobody knows who she is, and she's back. And
Nah, for real. No, nobody wouldn't know who she is at all.
Atlanta, working at the strip club, booty clapping it up. Okay.
Damn,
Here's
bro.
the-
I don't know. I understand how like a nigga that is so good got high ass potential and they effing with somebody like this. Out of all other girls in the world, bro. And they cuffing this. They're actually cuffing this, bro. That is horrendous.
Issue, and we all can see this. At a certain point, we bet on the fact that Leanna Lene is going to switch up and leave Travis Hunter and take some, if not all, of what he's worked for. They are.
That's what it is. I don't understand, bro. These niggas, it happens every single time. Motherfucker that's cool in football, basketball, you know what I'm saying? They give them a little fine shit. And they go far in the league. And as soon as they get married and all of that, you know what I'm saying? Divorce. They get divorced. How much am I paying? For child support, get slammed on like two things. And it's like, damn, the prenup don't even work. You know what I'm saying? She take like half your damn money. She take like $500,000 million in your money. And fucking what's his name? Anthony. I'll keep on forgetting that nigga name. Anthony Edwards. There we go. Bro, it spent like $1 million something. 18 years of child support, bro. Something crazy as hell, man. Y'all gotta be careful, y'all fucking athletes, bro. I don't know, nigga. Like, I'm not fucking with no female, bro. I'm not fucking with no female, bro. The only female I'll ever with is if she was really with me from when I was in high school. And even damn that, you know what I'm saying? So, shit, I don't know. These females crazy.
Are about to get
They just
married.
want that
Of
money.
course,
I don't know if they
most
want
likely
you, though.
won't sign the prenup, and all of these things are going to be her payday. And this is what guys have to understand about messing with women that don't have what you have. I get it. You guys have money. You don't need
Bro,
a
she
woman
is
that
ugly,
has
bro.
money. It's always going to be true, and I know it's true indeed. I'm not arguing that. But there is a case to be made about dealing with a woman who doesn't have anything while you have everything. I used to want to deal with a chick that wanted me when I didn't have nothing. But you know what? I've changed my mind about that. Because if I didn't have nothing and she didn't have nothing and now I get everything, guess what? She might not be motivated to do better and she won't have anything. And guess what that means? That means whenever she wants to leave, she can say, well, you know, I was letting you clap these cheeks when you didn't have anything. And now you're just going to leave me like that? I want a divorce. And if you didn't sign a prenup, guess what?
And still, prenup still could get thrown out the window, bro, by the judge. They could still be like, oh, no, we don't want this prenup. It can still go like that, bro, in certain states. But, yeah.
Now she'll be clapping
absolutely
your cheeks
F.
in the court of law. And I think
Yeah.
that many guys have to look at the fact is that people really don't love you, man. There are some.
That's why, like, sometimes you feel me, like, what is like the true meaning and the true, I know like getting married is for a woman, but like what is like the true thing of getting married? You know what I'm saying? Like being locked in, you know what I'm saying? Like what is the true meaning behind it? Because every time I hear about somebody getting married or something going on, it's always a divorce. And I'm not trying to say all couples like are bad, but I'm saying it's always some type of divorce. It's over some money, control of, again, you know, a stubborn, just mean, bitter ass baby mama, some shit like that, something going on. It's always just something conjuring up or something. You feel me? I don't know. Especially you rich too. It's got to be about money.
Women who
Evidently,
can love you, of
it
course.
is.
There are some
It's
people
crazy
who
in
really
these streets.
honestly care about you. But what if their feelings change? All right. What if their feelings change? Somebody can wake up 5 or 10 years down the line, and you're not the person they want to be with anymore. Okay. Things change. People change. But the reality is they've already invested in the relationship, and now they would like to leave the relationship, of course, with your money. And you might be begging them to stay. They may have already emotionally moved on. Their cheeks may have also emotionally moved on. And then there you are, okay? And the worst thing that a rich man can do, or a successful man to do, is to elevate a woman to be in a position that she does not deserve. It is often that you see a woman in Travis Hunter's position elevate a guy that has less than her. It happens if they can't get it. For example, Megan Good or Keke Palmer, where they just absolutely can't get it. But before they go that route, they actually try to get it. They actually try to get somebody who has more than them, right? This is why guys were upset with Ruby Rose when she said, listen, I make $5 million a year. I want a guy that makes $5 million a year. A lot of guys were offended. The only way that Ruby Rose will stop going for that is when she understands she can't get that. But in the last 2 or 3 years, she's been able to get DDG. She's been able to get Drewski. So for her, she's still going to try to get as much as she can while she still is in her prime, all right? She's going to try to do that. But if the roles were reversed, they wouldn't do this, guys. And you got to stop believing that you're so special. Travis Hunter is really believing that he's special. And we all see that this is going to come down to the end, but he's going to be sadly mistaken. Again, always think about it like this as a man. A man as a producer, number one. The only people that probably love you are maybe like outside of your family, 10 in a lifetime, okay? If you're lucky, one of those 10 is your wife, right? Or a business partner, okay? Or your kids. Usually, you're not that lucky, all right? But if you are, you've done a great job. If any case, by any chance, those people that you love don't love you, you're in for a problem. Just say you heard it from me. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy Yoshi D Jackson.
Facts. That's facts, man.
With another episode of Industrial.
And that's going to do it for that video, man. Make sure you guys like, share, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you guys comment down below on what you guys think about this Travis Hunter situation. We've been going back and forth about that mess, man. I feel like it's going to be a crash out situation in the future. And Leanne Lene is going to get her money's worth, man, if Travis don't switch it up some way, somehow, bro. Because if this nigga go to the NFL, get injured, and I'm not putting it on his name or nothing like that. If he go to the NFL, get injured, bro, and let's say he can't make as much money, she gonna try to pull a Uno reverse card and try to take this man money, bro. She gonna try to do something. But hey, man, make sure you guys like, share, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, you guys know, and comment down below what other videos I should be doing a reaction to. It's your boy Khalil and my man. Peace.